You can't talk about Kevin on the live stream, though, because he will be listening. I'm on YouTube. Now, are we ready to go? All righty. Well, my name's Eley Buck Davis. This is the Songwriter Roundup we do here first and third Thursdays of every month. And this week we got a special guest here, Mr. David Bridwell, all the way from New Braunfels. And as tradition goes, David, if you'd like to kick this thing off for us, let my guest go first normally.
All right, welcome out everybody to day 2 of our second stop of our tour.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were on tour through Central Texas. Yeah,
that's right.
We just did Elgin, Texas last night.
That's right. And as I was sitting out there eating some Spam Masubi, I was really enjoying the view. It's so quiet out here, which is very nice. Not inside, it's very loud and there's tons of people inside, but outside it's very, yeah. But unlike the city life where folks are white-knuckling it out there. White knuckle, do you really want to feel white knuckle? White knuckle, do you really want to feel white knuckle? You got the red lights on the highway, sirens passing by, stop signs and alarm clocks, no parking sign. You're following the straight and narrow, easing along the way. Well, it's a hard way to make a living out there nearly every single day. When you got that white knuckle, do you really wanna feel white knuckle? White knuckle, do you really wanna feel white knuckle? This ain't the bar for me today. This ain't no holiday picnic. Seeking and sucking my personal space like a bad Hollywood ending. White knuckle, do you really wanna feel white knuckle? White knuckle, do you really wanna feel white knuckle? I got the red bird coming my way, singing my favorite tune. Coming into town on a Sunday, won't you take me to my room? Where there ain't no neighborhood, nickel city, and the bartender don't have to look so pretty, but they do anyway. I don't care what you say when you got that white knuckle. Do you really wanna feel white knuckle? White knuckle, do you really wanna feel white knuckle?
Hang on just a second, we're having a little technical difficulty. Did you turn it off? Uh-oh. There we go. Got a bad chord. sound of the devil's tail dragging down the hardwood floor. And I've heard rooks fighting, hellhounds barking at my own back door. And I've heard a woman tell me she don't love me no more. Well, I'd rather hear the devil's tail dragging on the hardwood floor. Should've built out somewhere where it's been fairly soft and soft. Instead I let it drag my heart from Tennessee to tell my heart. And people say you gotta move on, oh hell, she don't love you no more. Well, I'd rather hear the devil still dragging on the hardwood floor. The liquor I bought and the Pontywood stole sure put one hurting on me. Not because it was 90 proof, cause it came from Tennessee. So I'm going down to the bad side of town just to see what else they'd have in store. They give me that devil's tail dragging on a hardwood floor. Woke up from sleep one night, she was staring out my window. Brown eyes had turned black as coal. Well, I guess I should have known. Well, I danced across the kitchen, right through the bedroom door, and then I heard that devil's tail dragging on the hardwood floor. Yeah, I heard the sound of the devil's tail dragging on the hardwood floor. And I've heard the rooks farming, hellhounds barking at my own back door. And I've heard a woman tell me she don't love me no more. Well, I'd rather hear the devil's tail dragging on the hardwood floor. Yeah, I'd rather hear the devil's tail dragging on that hardwood floor. Hey, do we have this going through the mains now? Are the mains on? Okay, I couldn't hear them. Chick. Okay. Yeah, listen louder. This guy. Now it sounds like it's way too loud. Oh, Lord. Chick. Hey, we're just checking the mains out in the building right now. We don't want to blast anybody's ears. Did we also share the link on Facebook since we couldn't get it to Facebook Live ago? Oh, you did? Okay, perfect. So now we're live on Facebook. Well, howdy, folks. If you're just joining in on Facebook, this is the Songwriter Roundup we do here at Wilson Valley Mercantile, first and third Thursdays of every month. And we got Mr. David Bridwell here, and it's his turn. So you're going to get to hear him do one of his original songs here.
All right. Thank you, Eley. This is a song for all the dirty old towns out there. Kick you where it hurts. 10, boarding up their window. You don't wanna be around, it'll wear you down, this dirty old town. Get out of here as fast as I can. This is a dirty old town. Grown men are kicking milk jugs. It's a dirty old town. Straight arsenal right across the street. This is a dirty old town. They're boarding up their window. You don't wanna be around, it'll wear you down, this dirty old town. This is a dirty old town. There's tar in the raindrops. It's a dirty old town. You ought to check your 12 o'clock. This is a dirty old town. There's dog shit on the sidewalk. You don't wanna be around, it'll wear you down, this dirty old town. You don't wanna be around, it'll wear you down. You don't wanna be around, it'll wear you down. You don't wanna be around, it'll wear you down, this dirty old town. This dirty old town. This dirty old town.
So if you're listening at home, you get to hear and see what we're doing up here. But if you're here in person, sometimes you get a little bit of merch. I encourage the artists to bring merch. I don't bring my own merch because this is about my guests more than it is me. So I try not to sell my stuff, but I want my guests to bring theirs. And David has brought with him these cards that are about the size of a $50, and they've got a QR code on the back side that go directly to all his music on YouTube. And he also has some stickers, and if I'm not mistaken, these are free, right? So if you're here in person, you get these things for free, which has given me the idea. I played with David last night. How are y'all? Welcome in. I played with David last night at our neighbor's place in Elgin, Liberty Tree Tavern, and you kind of gave me the idea to get some merch for this Songwriter Roundup. I haven't even talked to John about this yet, but I'd like to get some picks made, maybe picks and stickers and things like that, to hand out to people when they join us here in person. Maybe even do a little trivia for them or something. They might have to earn it. I don't know. A little songwriter trivia or something. Anyway, I'll do one here. This is going to be the song that's released tonight at midnight, and we're going to be back here full band, Wilson Valley Mercantile, for our release show. So make sure to come back for that. It's called Myra Song. That looks fabulous.
If I don't make the coffee in the morning, just hit the button there on the side. I always knew this day was coming. That's why I'm frying the coffee pot each night. You can cry for the one who never found love so real and true. You can cry for kids and grandkids' broken hearts, but don't you shed a tear for me and you. No, you don't want to leave our little house, but the kids will want you closer to them. You can name the squirrels in the next town. Myra Joe, wherever you go, no, I'm always your friend. So you can cry for the one who never found a love so real and true. You can cry for our kids and grandkids' broken hearts, and don't you shed a tear for me and you. You'll have to do some things now on your own. Won't do you any good to hear me talk. So don't listen to the voicemail on the phone. One day, man upstairs is gonna give you a call, and we will cry for the ones that never found a love so real and true. We will cry for our kids and grandkids' broken hearts, but we won't shed a tear for me and you. And we will cry for the ones that never found a love so real and true. We will cry for our kids and grandkids' broken hearts, but we won't shed a tear for me and you. We won't shed a tear for me and you. It's called Myra's Song. It'll be out this Friday.
Great song. Coming out on Friday, huh?
Yes, sir. Oh, wait, that's tomorrow, isn't it? I guess tomorrow at midnight. Or
Yeah.
tonight at midnight. I'm terrible.
Well, you know how sometimes your phone's ringing in a time when you see that your parents, maybe your dad's calling you in a time when he's not supposed to be calling you. You're like, uh-oh. Well, my dad called me once at 6 o'clock in the morning, and so I looked over. I was like, uh-oh. So I pick up my phone, and he called me, and he says, Dave, Tom Petty died.
Oh, well.
And I said, Dad, I know Tom Petty died. He died yesterday afternoon, and I found out immediately when it happened because I have the internet. But he found out on the TV news in the morning. And that's how big of a fan of Tom Petty I was, is that my dad called me when he died. And Tom Petty was known for writing songs from the women's perspective. And that's hard to do sometimes, is to understand perspectives of folks who are different from you. You know, like you think about a woman's perspective, she could be going out on the street and thinking about, oh, I might be catcalled out on the street, you know, and guys might not think about that.
I get catcalled all the time,
Oh,
so I
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
But if you are a guy and you want to understand what it's like to be catcalled, all you got to do is walk around 6th Street in Austin with a box of pizza at midnight. People will be like, hey, look at that hot pizza you got there. Give me some of that hot pizza. It's like, no, that's my pizza. Don't touch it. So, if you got a lot of love to give, that doesn't mean that somebody gets to have any of it. She got a lot of love to give, but she won't give it away. know that this old town done her in. She'll be gone by the end of the day. You know there's never a right time for saying what you need to say. She got a lot of love to give, but she won't give it away. She don't remember the good, she don't remember what you never say. She's only looking out at the road ahead, where it's gonna lead. She's taking pictures of the fence posts, strangers on the street. She left you in her mind a week ago, but she'll be gone by the end of the day. Got a lot of love to give, but she won't give it away. You know that this old town done her in. She'll be gone by the end of the day. You know there's never a right time for saying what you need to say. She got a lot of love to give, but she won't give it away. Pick and choose your regrets, get lost inside your head. Don't put on another show, whatever it takes to make it go. Pull the record off of the shelf,